Good morning, everyone. I want to say good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Didn't you have breakfast? No. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Take your seats. Dear clergy, our guest parents, board members, our head teacher, the teachers, and our ambassadors for the year 2020. You are welcome to Kabojja for the breakfast meeting for 2020. I know it sounds awkward for me to say 2020 in 2021, but that is the condition that was imposed on us by God, and that's where we are. We are doing our PLE in 2021. So all that we are doing, we are moving it from 2020 into 2021. You're welcome. First and foremost, I would like to thank our clergy for the very big role they have played in dedicating us to the Lord. I'm so sure our diligent teachers have performed their role in preparing you for this very important stage of your life. You are moving into the next one, but they have played their role to get you there, and now for them their role is finished. We only have the clergy to dedicate us to the good Lord. The clergy, thank you so much. Father Gerenga, Father Semogerere, and Sheikh Umar, for praying for our candidates. I also want to thank you for praying for the parents, because if it wasn't for the parents, it would have been difficult for us to be where we are here. But because of their prayers for our parents, we are here. Again, I also want to thank them for praying for our school. You know, the education system has gone through challenges over the past year, but because of the prayers from the clergy, we are here and we are ready for the year 2020 in 2021. Thank you so much. Secondly, I want to thank our parents. Our parents have played a very crucial role in the lives of our ambassadors and the school. First and foremost, we have to recognize the fact that when COVID came, March 2020, schools were closed. Everybody was worried what was going to happen to our candidates. Many parents lost their jobs. Many parents were on half pay, but they've been striving day and night to meet all the obligations to have you in school and do the exams like you're going to do. Thank you so much to the parents. Thirdly, I want to thank Mr. Headmaster and his team. I will ask them all to stand and we give them a resounding clap. The ladies and the gentlemen that you see there have had a very, very, very challenging period. Take your seats. First, give them the clap. They've had a very, very challenging period. One, they only taught you in physical class for only 1.5 months That was from February up to 18th March 2020. And thereafter, we were sent home for 1 month. The 1 month turned into a second one. Yes. The second one turned into a third one. Then, during that time, that team never slept. All the time. Remember that that is when the lockdown was at the height. They would walk from home, come to Kabojja, prepare the work, the take-homes that you are getting, send them home, and then eventually return them and get them marked. Was it an easy task? It was a very hard one, but they did it effectively and efficiently. Thank you so much to the teachers, Mr. Headmaster, and the rest of the team. I want to turn to our ambassadors. You know who an ambassador is? Who wants to answer that one? Who is an ambassador? Who wants to tell us who an ambassador is? Okay, the gentleman at the back, come here and tell us who an ambassador is. Or you can take her the microphone. Among the 200 plus students here, they all don't know who an ambassador is. He's the only one who volunteered to tell us who an ambassador is. Okay, let us give him the opportunity to tell us who an ambassador is. It's not on. Come and get this one. Get this one. Give us your names.
My name is Kakete Darlington. An ambassador is a person who represents a country in another country. Yes.
I think Kakoza has given us a very perfect Kaketu. He's given us a very perfect definition of who an ambassador is. Let's have silence. Kaket has given us a very perfect definition of who an ambassador is. An ambassador is someone who represents others in another field, in this case. We have always done intern exams, and you've been doing them internally within the school. But now, we have a foreign examiner, that is UNEB. And UNEB is a national examiner. Every school sends their people to go and do the exams, and then you are the people who are representing Kabojja Junior School, one of the best schools, like Mr. Okilora and Mr. Chinji said, in the country. So please, as you go to represent Kabojja, do your best so that the name of the school is upheld. Today, we are here to pray for you, encourage you, and then bid you farewell. For sure, in a few hours, you'll be leaving Kabojja. It is a sad thing, not so? For the encouragement, everybody here has encouraged you, reassured you that you are ready for the exam, because the teachers have done a very, very, very perfect job. under very different and difficult circumstances to get you ready. We are so confident that you are going to be effective ambassadors of Kabojja to your neighbor. And then you also be very effective ambassadors of Kabojja wherever you will be going. I'm sure when I said that, and there are some, I mean, when I asked you whether I want to leave Kabojja, so many of you said, of course you want to leave Kabojja. Yes, you leave Kabojja and go wherever you'll be. But the third element is not leaving Kabojja, because I know Kabojja will always be in your heart. The third thing is, when you leave Kabojja, some of the people who have been your best friends, you may not see them forever, not because they are going to die or what, but because they are going to go into different what? Into different worlds. I also want to thank you. Let's have silence. I also want to thank you for the dedication and commitment. For one thing, this year has been an extraordinary one. You've been reading for a very, very long period. Ever since you left in March, you've been on and reading until this day. So may the dedication and commitment that you put in yield you good results. I want to ask you to set your goals, because at this point you are setting your life. You are the launch pad of your life. Set your goals and have big dreams. And when you are setting dreams, you have to make sure that the dreams that you are setting, you are going to realize them. But there is no person who is not serious is going to realize the dreams they set. When you set a dream that in 10 years I'm going to be a doctor, who wants to be a doctor? So, Dr. Eseza, you have inspired so many. And very soon, those ladies and gentlemen are going to become doctors. There is no way you are going to become doctors, engineers, lawyers, society managers without effort. The effort that you begin putting in today is what is going to make you realize where you are going. So, set your goals and build your dreams, and then begin working on the goals and the dreams that you've set yourselves. And I also want to tell you another thing, that wherever you go, there will be new things to be made. There will be new people, new technology, and so many other sorts of things that are new to you. But I want to appeal to you that when you get there, please choose the best. Choose what is good for you. For instance, you've had very good friends at Kabojja. When you go, wherever you go, please choose the best, because the people and things that you choose shall determine the direction that your life will take. So I want you to take this very seriously, that when you get there, the new things, the new people, everything, please choose the best. With that, I don't want to exceed this point because a lot of things have been said, but I just want to wish all of you success wherever you go. Thank you so much for being good students of Kabojja Junior School. Thank you for being good to your teachers, good to your parents. Do not embarrass them, do not shame them. Do what is required of you and keep us, the flag of Kabojja, high. Thank you so much. just one more thing. I forgot to thank my board, because my board has worked tirelessly, especially under the lockdown, to ensure that we did what we did to ensure that learning continues. Thank you so much, members of the board, for all the effort that you put in to ensure that learning did not come to a halt. Thank you.